Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for day one. I've been waiting on this day. Like, in my mind, whenever I planned this to be like not right at the new year, I was like, all right, we all need time to like get settled and like take a breath from Christmas. And then as it went on, I was like, I'm ready to get started. I feel like some of you guys were the same way. You're like itching to jump in here. And so the day is finally here. We are going to learn all the things this week. I know that so many of you are brand new. I'm so excited for you to just be here and be in this group with us. And just so you can fall in love with this process like the rest of us have. But I know you have so many questions. And so I want you to rest assured that this week I'm going to be answering all your questions. I'm going to be taking you through this, okay, step by step. But there's so much to share that I really am just going to be like dropping little bits in here throughout the week because I don't want you to get overwhelmed, okay? So today's video, I'm really going to give you, I'll say 3 simple tasks, but then 1 reminder, okay? So let's just start with the 1 reminder. 1 is that I sent you a welcome guide whenever you first signed up. And so I want to make sure that you have already started going through your welcome guide, okay? Now, I know there's a lot of information just in that, and that welcome guide is basically what I'm going to be diving deep into this week and teaching you guys. So that's why I say I want you to be familiar with it, so when I'm referring to certain things, you're like, oh yeah, I know what she's talking about, okay? Make sure you've scanned through, you've seen all the pages, you've maybe clicked some of the links in there, and all that good stuff. I'm also going to upload it into this group because I know that some of you older challengers, you may not have gotten the welcome guide depending on when you joined in. So I'm going to put it in here so we all have it. Okay, so that's your reminder. Now let's dive into like your first 3 tasks. Okay, I'm standing at my counter because I'm going to show you some things on my computer in just a second. But the first one is, yesterday I made a post and I see that a few of you saw it, but no one commented yet. So here's your job for tonight. I want you to go back to that post. I actually just pinned it to the top because guys, if we skip this part, the rest of it really isn't going to matter. Okay, I'm serious. The post yesterday was just about like, who are you right now? All right. Why did you say yes to doing this? What are your goals and what maybe you want to change or improve on? There has to be maybe something that led you here. So who are you right now and where do you want to go? Okay. Now, especially in this, I'm not even really talking about like weight loss or other goals or, you know, things like that. Guys, that all will come. All right. Just trust me. That will come if you're doing the things I teach you. But ultimately, it's all going to come down to you having a really strong reason why you're here. That's going to propel your change. So I should have got it. It's up in my bedroom. My husband is working upstairs, so I would have went and grabbed mine. But you guys, I actually have in a journal from 3 years ago. I signed up in the new year 3 years ago. And in my journal, what?
Just make a puzzle.
Okay, we will in 5 minutes. Can you give me 5 minutes?
Let's make a video about all the puzzles.
Okay, we will in 5 minutes. All right, I'm going to finish talking to my friends first. Okay, so you guys, 3 years ago in my journal, all right, I had literally just had her. Yeah, you think you're funny.
I am a little baby.
All right.
My feet hurt.
Okay, you go on the couch, okay? I just had her, you guys, and we had just moved, and it was just chaos. And it was just a year. A lot of you already know my story, but it was just a year of a lot of changes. And at the end of that year, I was left feeling like the only person I wasn't taking good care of was me. And I was honestly just kind of so burnt out and really wanting to take control that it was my total reason why. I was like, I'm not even really doing a good job for my family. Like, we're just eating crap all the time. We're going through drive-thrus. We're winging it. Like, half the time we're having cereal for dinner. And guys, I'm not judging. There is a place for that. And there are days we do that still. But overall, we just did not have any good routines, health, nutrition, like none of it, okay? And so I was just at like a breaking point where I was like, this is it. Something's got to change. If it doesn't change now, it never will. And I just wrote down in this journal, just like furiously, like, what I wanted to do, what I wanted to be for my family, what I wanted us to look like, feel like all those things. So the more you pour into it, you're going to really, that's going to hold you there on those tough days. I still look back at that journal and I'm like, it's so cool to see, because I feel like now I'm like, I do have that. I don't struggle anymore. We do have, you know, a sense of normalcy with our nutrition and diet and our family. And it serves all of us better. It wasn't only about me, you guys. And that's what I want you to know. You being here is not only about you. This is a ripple effect that affects your family too, your kids, okay? The choices that they make, even like the language that I hear my kids using now, you know, whenever they see me working out and they want to work out with me, or they think, you know, they think they're working out, they're having fun, but they're talking about, Mom, I'm so strong. Look at me, I'm strong. Like, we don't ever talk about being skinny or, you know, dieting or things like that. So I just want you to know that your choice to be here should be applauded, because it really is going to affect everyone around you, okay? So take the time. So that's your first task today, is really take the time today. Take like 5 quiet minutes. Use a journal, write it down, and then if you would, I would really encourage you to share it with us. Like, if you want to take a picture and then upload it in the comments, or even just type a few of your thoughts in the comments of really why you're here. I would love to hear it. I would love to see it and just encourage you, because I know how powerful it was for me, okay? So your second thing is, I do want you to write out a couple goals that go along with that. So kind of like, who are you right now, and where do you want to be? And so then what are some goals that you have for yourself in this group? Yes, now that's a good time where maybe you do have a weight loss goal. Maybe you do have another goal of a way that you want to look, or a way that you want to feel. But now I also do want you to, once you have that strong why, tell me what are some of your goals that you'd like to get out of this group, okay? And my big ones back then were, I've really got to get a handle on my nutrition. I really want to eat well so I feel good. Like, I just remember I was always sluggish. Like, didn't matter how much sleep I got, I always felt tired, I always felt crabby, and I was like, guys, I was always so bloated. Like, I had the worst digestion ever. I felt like I looked at times like I was 6 months pregnant, and it would be like, what just happened today? I wouldn't even know what I had eaten or anything, but I remember feeling that way. And so my goals were not only just about like, oh, I want to lose the baby weight, but it was just about how I want to feel. And so I want you guys to dig deep into that too. All right, so that's your second task. So writing out your why you're here, writing out a few goals for yourself. And then the third thing, now we're going to get into a little nitty gritty. Okay, so specifics. All right, so the one thing I want to share with you today is we're going to go ahead and talk workouts, and we're going to get that out of the way, because guess what? Workouts are honestly going to be the easiest part of this journey, okay? Not saying your workouts are going to be easy, but I'm saying your workouts are going to be the easiest thing to take control of, because literally you're just going to push play on your program and you're going to do what they tell you. So easy, right? Nutrition is the area where we are the ones that are in control, and we have to make the choices, and sometimes it's more difficult. So I'm gonna spend the rest of the week all on nutrition. So today is your only day where we're gonna chit chat about workouts real quick, and I'm just gonna show you a couple things, and then we're gonna say, okay, done, I got that in the bag, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. All right, so I'm gonna spin the camera around here. All right, you guys, so I'm on beachbodyondemand.com. You can do this through the app as well. And so if you see the little tab here, of course, that's bod groups. That's where we hang out in the app. It's the little group of people down at the bottom of your phone in the center. All right, but if you haven't yet, click on programs. And I want you to go ahead and decide what program you're going to follow. I know that about half of you are going to be doing Control Freak with me, which is amazing. You need to wait on your equipment to come in before you can get started. So maybe while you're waiting, if you haven't already started, you may want to pick something else that can hold you over until then. So just a couple little tools for you, okay? You can use the filters if you want to filter the programs by, you can see here, by the type, by who the trainer is, or even by how long it is, okay? So that's a neat little tool if you're like, I don't really know where to start. Hey, a great one for a lot of people, they start with 21-day fix, and it's just 3 weeks, and so they're like, all right, 3 weeks, I can focus on this one short-term goal, and then I can move on to my bigger program, okay? So you can see recently watched. Yeah, that's a little lunchbox. Here's some of the most popular. Okay, so that might be a good place. It's kind of grouped for you. All right, Nutrition Center. I told you we're going to dive into that later this week. And then you can also search programs by A to Z if you know the name of the one you want. And then also goals. Are you looking for weight loss? Are you looking to tone and gain muscle? Okay, so really just if you're not sure where to start, even ask in the group. And I'm sure the girls would love to share some of their favorites, and me too. But here's what I want you to know. Whatever program that you decide, whoops, sorry guys, I want you to click on it. And you'll see how easy this is. A lot of people don't know that they need to do this, okay? This is getting your calendar for your program. So some of the programs will go right in order for you, and some of them you need to download a specific calendar so you know what workouts to do on each day. So let me just show you, okay? Let's say I'm going to do 21-day fix. I click on program materials, and then voila. That was my daughter. Sorry, guys. Workout calendar, okay? So print this. I want you all printing the calendar for the program you're doing, and I want it to be on your fridge, all right? Snap me a picture, post it in the group, show me that you have your calendar on the fridge. I do this every single time, you guys. You guys know I've been doing this a long time, and I still print my calendar. I put it on the fridge, and every single day I'm looking at it. All right, let me show you just another one, just so you know the idea. Let's say I'm going to do 10 rounds, okay? Go to program materials, every single one. Voila. Every single one has a workout calendar. It'll pull up a PDF, print it out, stick it on your fridge, okay? That's as easy as that. So then it tells you exactly, okay, day 1, you're going to go to your app and you're going to click on that workout. Day 2, you're going to click on that workout. So like it's super self-explanatory, guys, all right? It doesn't really get much easier than that, okay? So those are your 3 jobs for today. I want you to journal a little bit. Tell me why you're here, what brought you here. 2, what are your goals? What are you looking to achieve in this group? And then 3, print off your workout calendar, snap a picture, post it in the group, show us what you're doing. And if you need a suggestion, also comment in the group. We can all give you a suggestion. If you tell us like, hey, here's how many days a week I'm looking for, or here's how many minutes I'm looking for, we can help you decide, all right? Hope that's helpful, and I can't wait for you guys to get started. We'll dig more into the nutrition piece tomorrow. So go do your homework. I'll check back in with you guys tomorrow. Bye.